When it comes to chemistry, by the way, you'll notice that we insist that there be 3 pictures that you upload as part of your profile, and that each picture, that one of them be from the front, one of them be perhaps from a view from the side of the party, talking to someone or watching a sunset or whatever, and one that shows you from head to toe. Because in all fairness, let's not forget, this side is for people who are serious about finding a life partner. I suppose whatever that means to you, whether it's for the rest of your life or for a year or two, that's up to you. But it's for people who are serious about finding someone that they're highly compatible with. So if you have pictures that depict you the way someone would see you if they met you in person, I think it's a fair thing to do. When you describe yourself and you answer those questions, just remember that what gives meaning to a relationship is not just what you consider to be positive about you, it's also the challenges that you have in your life. So be confident as you reveal what your attitude is on this or that major aspect of life, which is covered by the questions, because that's just it. We find meaning in our relationship, not just in sharing positive things about us, things we just love about us, but also challenges that we're trying to overcome. And if you overcome them together with your new life partner, it just gives a lot more meaning to your relationship. And everyone should be proud of the way that they think and the way they feel about certain topics, because we're all different, and it does take, this world, as my grandmother used to say, takes, I'd have to say it in French that way, it takes all kinds of people to make a world. And it's true, anything that's beautiful about you, that you consider beautiful, someone else doesn't, but you do. And it's by there being a contrast, what you are, that allows you to be proud that you're this way when you get to observe that someone else is not. And what you consider a positive trait about you is to some people a negative one. So that's why it really, as we say on the homepage, transparency is wise. We believe in transparency because it's the best way to attract as soon as possible someone that is highly compatible with you. And by the way, finding a life partner, no one can promise you that you'll find a life partner. You may never find one. It's true. You could look at it from a psychological perspective that maybe you don't feel deserving of one, and this is one why you haven't found one yet. You could look at it from the spiritual perspective, if you're into that, as I am, that it might have something to do with destiny or karma, and or you're not thinking positively enough, and that's why you haven't found the right person. So I don't think any expert in the field can tell you, oh, you'll find your life partner really fast. Nobody can promise you that. And the main reason for that, the main reason why it's not easy to find the right person for us is that people find it difficult, especially on other dating sites, where they're not asked to answer a lot of questions describing their attitudes and aspirations. Some people are scared. I think I might go into this in another video. But there's good reasons why people are in the About Me section there, where you write freely about yourself. We have that on the site. It's called More About Me. People are just scared of, oftentimes, of just saying too much about themselves and revealing who they are. So you might be very, very explicit about who you are in the free text that you write about yourself. But if someone else chooses not to reveal that much about themselves on the first date or the second date, then you're at the mercy of that a little bit. So the very best thing you can do to have all the chance on your side is to be on a site where everyone has to at least reveal what their attitudes are on major aspects of life.
When the happiest people in the world meet someone they like and who likes them in return, and they find that they're the same on the inside and want the same things out of life, they start a courtship and spend a lot of time together over many months, just to see if they really are both the same on the inside and if they really do want the same things out of life. And if, after all these months of letting the other person see them as they are, it still feels good being together, then the happiest people in the world decide to start a new life together as a couple.
I wish you well in your search, and I thank you.